channel. Appreciate all the support I've been getting. Man, y'all see the title. Today we're going to be talking about 5 things you should know before visiting Amsterdam. Let's get into it. Before we get into this video, I just want to say, man, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. And if you're not having a great day, find a way to make it better. Don't sit up there and dwell. Now let's get into 5 things you should know before going to Amsterdam. Okay, let's hop into this. Number 5. Number 5 on my list is the geography. And what I mean by geography is the time and the location. The reason this is important because when you're talking about the time here in America, Amsterdam is about a 10 or 11, 12-hour flight, something like that. And the time difference is like 10 hours ahead. So if you're booking, you want to make sure that, hey, I'm booking my flight's on a Tuesday. I'm going to get there Wednesday because it's 10 hours ahead in a 10-hour flight. A few times when I left the country, I made a mistake and booked too early because if you leave on Tuesday, you think that you're getting there Tuesday. Now you're getting there Wednesday. So you need to keep that in mind. Another thing is the weather. When I talk about the geography, the weather. Amsterdam is really muggy. It's always raining. So you need to make sure you pack to combat the weather. You don't want to pack a bunch of wife beaters and tank tops and, little stuff to look cute in. You want to pack some long sleeves. You want to have a beanie. You want to have a coat. It's kind of cool there. It can get windy. You don't want to pack any fancy shoes. Pack something that's going to do good with water. So make sure you pack to combat the weather. The 4th most important thing on this list to me is your hotel location. You don't want to be near the airport. When you're going to Amsterdam, you're visiting the city center. That's where everyone goes that visit Amsterdam. They're going to the city center and maybe the red light district, and they're going to see stuff there. So when you're going there, you want to make sure you're staying near city center. If you're staying by the airport, it's going to be about a 20-minute train ride. But the bad thing about it is the train shut off early, and a Lyft or Uber is going to cost you about, I want to say like $50 to get into, because like it's definitely a tourist trap when you're going around there. Another thing is the hotels. The reason I'm saying this is you definitely want to stay somewhere that's reputable. If you're staying somewhere in Amsterdam, these hotels are a mess. I mean, usually I do reviews and take footage of places that I'm saying. The hotels there are just awful. So make sure you're staying at like a hotel that's just reputable. Maybe like in a Marriott, Hilton. I know some people are saving money. Maybe an Airbnb or something like that. I don't know. But the hotels, it's so muggy there that it rains a lot, that a lot of the hotels are just like, they just have a smell, and they're like historical landmarks, so they can't alter the hotels too much because they're not allowed to by the government. So they don't have stairs, elevators. It's kind of weird. Just try to make sure you're staying somewhere that you can be comfortable in, and just read the reviews on the hotels before you go there. Third thing on this list is smoking. Now, I know that everyone here knows that Amsterdam is like the city where like everybody smokes weed, and everybody smokes. So you already know this. But man, I cannot tell you guys enough that so many people smoke here that is just crazy. Like whenever you're going somewhere downtown, people are like literally just smoking weed in the streets, like everywhere. It's like when I mean that it's legal out there, it's legal. You can blow weed in front of a police officer. When you're in Cali, you only can smoke in like your home. You can't just go smoke in a park and stuff like that. It has to be a designated area. So it's not as legal as people might think it is in places like when you're talking about America and stuff. When you go there, oh my God, man, it's just legal, and they're smoking everywhere. Like everywhere, it's just you probably catch secondhand smoke, or you probably get a high contact off high something. Everybody is smoking when you're in city center. It's just like, damn, it's full of a bunch of tourists, and they're all puff passing. There's a goddamn coffee shop. That's what they call their little weed dispensaries, coffee shops. They have coffee shops literally back to back to back to back to back, and everybody is just outside smoking, inside smoking, everywhere. I don't know. It's just crazy. So if you have any allergies or something like that, this might not be the place for you to go, And I don't do well with the smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't smoke weed. So it really like affects me. It gets me sick. Like I was in Amsterdam, I want to say like a week, and man, I was sick because Europeans, they just smoke like a train. I mean, it's so bad that their government has to put like these pictures. I'm about to put a little picture up of their cigarette cartons because every one of them smokes. All these European countries, they just smoke so much that damn. Anyway, I do real bad with the smoke. So I was in there about a week, and when I got sick. Soon as I left, I went to London, and oh, bam, right back, just bounced out. Like damn, like nothing ever happened. So I don't do well with the smoke. So I think you guys need to know that, like a lot of the time, people are gonna be smoking cigarettes or smoking like weed. So if you're not going there trying to get high or faded, then it's probably not the place for you to go. Okay, now for number two, the food. Oh my God. So Amsterdam is in the Netherlands. Netherlands, the people of the Netherlands are called Dutch. The Dutch, I don't know if y'all are like behind on times or what it is, but y'all need to get it together. The food in the country is just horrible. I've been hitting the gym, you know what I'm saying? A little something like this. So this is the reason I know my weight. Anyway, I lost 5 pounds when I went out there. It's because I couldn't eat nothing. The Chinese food is horrible. The Asian food is horrible. Amsterdam is just flooded. It has so many people there that it's like they're just trying to get out of stuff. So it's like, oh man, the food is just horrible. A lot of it is overpriced. It is real bad. I mean, you're probably going to need to like go somewhere else besides city center to get like a decent meal. The food is that bad. Another thing is like, these European countries, man, they cook their steaks rare. So it's like if you're getting beef, like if you're getting a burger or we got some beef ribs, the ribs are literally bloody. Like, come on, man. Like, you got to tell them, they want you to tell them that if you want something like medium well or well done, because it's just common for people to get their stuff medium rare over there. So that's a good tip on the food. But the food, man, man, good luck to you. That food's horrible there. All right. Now, for the last one. It may seem like I'm saying all the bad things about Amsterdam. This is just my opinion, okay? This is the hard truth. This is what I think, y'all. And I know all of these things, some of them are good tips and some of them it may seem like I'm just like shitting on a place or something like this, but it's not that. I'm just telling people what they should be aware of. Now, the number one thing you should be aware of when you're visiting Amsterdam, to me, my opinion, all right? Because I've been there. I just left there. I was there. Okay, the number one thing is it is not child friendly. I mean, it's just not. There's too many people are smoking, and I'm gonna do a whole nother video on this. There's a place in Amsterdam that's called the Red Light District. And ladies, if you got a man and you love your man, do not let him go to Amsterdam because they just have prostitutes out of a window that you can pull out of. And it's for maybe I want to say it's about a mile long, and it's just like two different streets. So you got one on this side of the street, one on that side of the street, and you can just walk up and you just see a lot of women in windows. And when you walk past the windows, you can just go like pick the girl you want, go in the window, and I ain't gotta say what you can do to them, but you can do whatever you want to do to them. And some of these girls are like $100. So when I went there, it said sex workers. So I was wondering if some of these women were sex trafficked or what the case may be. I don't know. I was just confused. It kind of made me feel a little uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, I just wasn't expecting this. And sex worker in America is not a good term. Like that sex worker, like nobody uses that. We use like prostitute, escort, she a hoe, she a thot. But sex worker, that's just sound like, I don't know. So I didn't sleep with no goddamn hookers out there. But I'm going to just tell you, and I'm going to give you the reason why I'm saying that it's not child friendly. Man, if you just make a wrong turn and you go in a red light district, you're just going to see girls with their titties out and thongs in the windows. And they just trying to suck every man off they can and make a little bit of money. Too many people are smoking weed there. Too many people are smoking cigarette. Amsterdam, to me, just seems like a place that you go to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, like, turn up to the max. It make Vegas look bad because Vegas, you can take a child to Vegas. All right, I go to Vegas all the time. You can take a child to Vegas. You can do different things. There's, like, magic shows. There's circus. You can take them there, man. I would never take a child to Amsterdam and visit City Center, and that's where you're going to be going if you visit there. But I'm going to do another video about sex trafficking. because it is something that's really huge that no one talks about out there. And I just really hope I get you guys support. I don't want to be a person who sees something and don't say when it's wrong or my opinion. But anyway, I'll do another video on that. You guys stay tuned. I really appreciate all of you that took the time to watch this whole video. If there's anything else y'all want to know, man, follow me on Instagram. My ad is in the description. Just let me know. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm going to answer them for you. Just shoot me a DM or leave it in the comments. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day.